The Nexus detention facility was the most secure prison in the known galaxy. Located on a neutral planetoid far from any inhabited world, it housed the most dangerous criminals in the universe, beings so violent, so unpredictable, that no standard security protocols could contain them. The facility had been in operation for 5,000 years, and its reputation was unquestionable. Yet for the past 2 centuries, there had been one constant requirement among the guards: they had to be human. Warden Kalath, a crystalline being who had overseen the facility for 300 years, was reviewing the latest security report when a young Valerian officer approached him. "Warden," the officer said respectfully, "I wish to petition for a transfer to the prison guard division. I have trained extensively and believe I meet all qualifications." Kalath regarded the young alien with sympathy. "Your credentials are impressive, but you cannot serve as a guard here." "Why not?" the officer demanded. "I am stronger than any human. My reflexes are superior. My species has served in combat roles for millennia." "Precisely," Kalath replied. "Come, let me show you something." The warden led the Valerian to the observation deck overlooking the maximum security wing. In one cell, a massive creature called a Vexthorn, a being with crystalline exoskeleton, venomous blood, and the ability to generate electromagnetic pulses, paced restlessly. The creature had killed 17 guards from various species before being incarcerated. "That one has killed more guards than any other prisoner," Kalath explained. 17 guards from 13 different species. Each one was physically superior to a human in at least 3 measurable ways. They moved to another observation point. A Draconeer, a dragon-like creature from a high-gravity world, sat in a cell designed specifically for his mass. This one murdered 23 guards. Beings with armor plating, enhanced regeneration, and combat training spanning centuries. The Valerian frowned. "If humans are the most effective guards, why? They're the physically weakest species you employ." "That's precisely why," said a new voice. A human guard named Marcus Chen approached, his weathered face bearing the marks of countless encounters. He was lean, scarred, and moved with the efficiency of someone who had learned survival through experience rather than genetic advantage. "Come on around with me," Marcus said to the young Valerian. "I'll show you." The 3 of them entered the general population wing, where inmates from moderately dangerous species were housed. As they walked, Marcus explained his approach. "See that ethereal prisoner?" Marcus pointed to a delicate, translucent being. "Gorgeous creature. Telepathic. Can manipulate probability fields. Most guards are intimidated by the telepathy. They try to resist mentally. That's exhausting." Marcus approached the cell. "Hey, how's it going?" he asked casually. The ethereal regarded him with suspicion. "Why do you acknowledge me as an equal, human?" "Because you are one," Marcus replied simply. "You're a person who made bad choices. That doesn't make you less than me." The ethereal's form shimmered with surprise. "You don't fear me?" "Nope," Marcus said. "I respect you, and I'll stop you if you try to escape. But I don't fear you. Fear clouds judgment." As they continued walking, Marcus explained further. Most guards approach this job thinking they need to dominate inmates through superior strength or intellect. That works for a few encounters, but then the inmates learn patterns. They find weaknesses. They exploit expectations. They reached a cell holding a Crexian, a massive, muscular warrior species. The prisoner glared at them with obvious hostility. "Why do humans work here?" the Crexian demanded. "You're pathetically weak." Marcus smiled. "Because we understand something you don't. We come from a world where we're not the strongest. We evolved around predators that could kill us instantly. We learned that survival isn't about being the biggest or the fastest. It's about being unpredictable, adaptable, and relentless." He gestured around the prison. Every prisoner here was the strongest, fastest, or smartest on their homeworld. They reached the top through physical or mental dominance. Then they got arrested. And now they face guards who didn't win through dominance, they won through persistence. The Valerian was beginning to understand. You're saying that because humans are weak, you approach situations differently? Exactly, Marcus confirmed. A Valerian guard would try to overpower an inmate. An ethereal guard would try to outthink one. But a human guard? We're patient. We're creative. We find the psychological angle. We build rapport when possible. We adapt tactics when rapport fails. We never give up, even when physically outmatched. He pointed to several cells. That Vexthorn? 17 guards before died trying to restrain or defeat it. I just talk to it. I understand its rage. I don't try to suppress it, I acknowledge it and work around it. Kalath nodded. In 500 years of human prison guards, escape attempts have decreased by 93%. Violence against guards has dropped by 87%. And not a single human guard has been killed. The young Valerian stood in silence, processing this revelation. The greatest insight your species ever had, Marcus said to the Valerian, is that weakness in one area often reveals strength in another. You're physically superior to me. But I'm superior at adapting. That makes me the better guard. As Marcus continued his rounds, the Valerian realized something profound: the galaxy had it backwards. Strength wasn't measured in power. It was measured in the ability to persist when power failed. And in a maximum security prison holding the galaxy's most dangerous criminals, that made humans invaluable. Because they had learned survival not from dominance, but from the hard-won knowledge that persistence always outlasts strength.